What is up, Pats Nation? Is Patriots Global here, back with yet another video. So today I'm going to be talking about another player that the Patriots drafted and kind of their spot on the team. By the title, you can tell that I'm going to be talking about cornerback J.C. Jackson today, and you may know the name and you may not. Now, you may know the name because J.C. Jackson has been a huge standout through OTAs and minicamp. He's been in a lot of articles. He's been on a lot of Patriots fan pages and all on Instagram. And we're just hearing only good things about this guy. Now, keep in mind, he has not done pads. This is just helmets. So he's not been in pads nor played an actual game. So we're going to have to wait till the preseason games start to really see how he can do. But this guy is definitely showing that he is worth a look at. So reports say that he has been the starting cornerback next to Stephon Gilmore. So he really will be fighting for that cornerback spot that maybe Jason McCourty or Eric Rowe would be fighting for. And like I said, he has been a huge standout in OTAs and minicamp. Just one day in minicamp, he had 2 pass broken ups. Just in case you don't know, that is PBU. Against Tom Brady. Now, I made sure to say Tom Brady because you might be like, oh, Danny Etling, he just sucks at throwing, or Brian Hoyer, he is Brian Hoyer. But no, he had 2 PBUs against Tom Brady. So Jackson is a cornerback that played in Maryland but is from Florida. He is 201 pounds, is 23 years old, and his height is kind of unknown. On his draft report, it says that he's 5'10", but other reports like his college from Maryland had him at like 6'1", 6'2", and he definitely does look taller than 5'10", so he's somewhere between 5'10" and like 6'2", between there. So I can't really say if this is going to be yet again another small cornerback, or if this is going to be a taller cornerback that can play the outside. So I can't really say what to give you there because I don't know his height. I'm sure at some point we'll find out his exact height. But he ran a 4.46 in his 40-yard dash, so he isn't necessarily extremely slow. He's not anything super fast, that's for sure, but he isn't very, very slow, so that's good. He was charged with 4 felony counts as part of an armed robbery of a home, though he was later found not guilty of those charges. He was said to be a 5th to 6th round prospect with comparisons to Zach Bowman, but ended up getting undrafted, and a big reason that he did get undrafted was because of those felony charges. He started 11 of 12 games played as a sophomore, making 40 tackles and an interception and a team high of 5 pass breakups. Big Ten coaches voted him honorable mention all-conference in 2017 after he started all 12 games for the Terps, posting 40 stops, 3 interceptions, and 7 PBUs. So a big thing I noticed about this guy is he really gets a lot of PBUs. And especially if Duron Harmon is around those PBUs, I definitely think interceptions could be made. He just needs to be careful of those PBUs because they can be bounced off to possibly a nearby wide receiver that can pick that ball off. Sources say that he will be a cover 2, cover 3 type guy. And many say that he can be a starter. Many say that he is not at the starter level yet, but with time will be. The only thing I have to say about that, guys, is honestly, you can't always listen to these reports because, I mean, like I just said, some have him being a starter right away, some have him not. So we're going to have to see how he plays out, especially in the preseason. Through 2 years of college, he played 24 games with 80 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 4 interceptions, 13 pass defenses, 1 forced fumble, and 1 fumble return. Something that I'm sure Belichick loves about this guy, and is another way he is versatile, is that he is very willing to get involved in the run game. This year, Belichick has focused so much, it seems like, on stopping the run, as that was a very big issue for the Patriots last year. But he is going above and beyond, making sure that basically everybody on that defense is a decent run stopper. But like always with these drafted player videos, I always like to read their strengths and their weaknesses from their draft report. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now for J.C. Jackson. So his strengths are that he offers impressive route resistance from press. He's a physical, sticky puncher inside the first 5 yards. Now that reminds me of Butler a lot from how much Butler really tried to punch out that ball. Good lateral side slide to match receivers' release and throws well. Timed jabs to derail route timing. Full-on eyeball mode when reading quarterback from bail technique. Operates with manageable cushion from his shuffle. Quick plant and drive response at first sign of throwing motion, so he definitely seems like he has some good awareness. Plays with proper route balance from cover 3. Adequate route recovery when beaten underneath. Hard charging in run support, which I mentioned before. He will really blow up the halfback, that's for sure. Searches for tackle points as deep as he can find them, so he really likes to get involved. And sees his target and strikes with good force. So onto the weaknesses. He is sluggish opening hips and allows room for throws out to route breaks. He gives away too much vertical separation when missing his jam. He struggles carrying lawn speed. Loses composure down the field and attacks receiver early and often. Quick to clutch and grab at the top of the route. Needs to keep plays in front of him. Flagged for 9 pass interferences and 4 holdings over 2 seasons as a starter. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now that is something he's going to have to get under control. We saw how Gilmore was when he came in doing that and how much it cost us. It even cost us games. For example, the Carolina Panthers game. He is hesitant to take chances and attack the ball over the man. And he needs to become more aggressive in playing passing lanes. So honestly, guys, a lot of this stuff is, I think, things he can work on. Belichick will definitely get on him, especially for those pass interferences and holding calls. I think J.C. Jackson could definitely be a huge asset to this team as long as he shows up. Keep in mind this is just OTAs and this is just minicamp, but he is already showing he can definitely be something. As long as he can carry this the rest of the season and prove that he can play like this when it comes to preseason, then I definitely think J.C. Jackson could get on the 53-man roster. What do you guys think, though? I love hearing what you guys have to say, especially about the draft prospects. So make sure you guys let me know in the comments below your thoughts on J.C. Jackson. That's it for today, though, Pats Nation. I'll catch you in another video.